Independence Day. Independence means getting independent from all the barriers that you are facing. And number one thing people these days are facing when it comes to their business is social media. They don't know how to use this, they don't know how to get benefit out of it. They are trapped in the traps of content, posting, running ads and whatnot. There are so many things. So I invite each one out here today to become a part of this amazing life, not just with me, but also with an amazing expert, not from India. Once again, she is from West Africa. So number one thing, whenever you go live with people out of India, you have to match with a lot of their timings. Hello Meenal, thank you so much for joining, and all the people who are joining me, stay tuned till the end because you're gonna get a lot. Okay, so before she comes in, I would like to invite each one of you to send me, where are you from, what do you do. Okay, maybe I can help you meanwhile she comes. Hello Nagarjan sir, hello Abul, hello Harsha, thank you so much. So people who are sending video requests, I will request we can do that someday later because today it's all about the live with a special guest. Okay, thank you Harshu. So I'm from Patna and I'm a social media manager, and today it's all about learning how to use social media so you become independent from so many barriers. Okay, starting from what is content, how do I create content, how do I batch create content, what content brings inquiries and whatnot. And today was the special day. I chose 15th August because you people are at home, right? I'm assuming, even if you're not, you can say me. Is it a working day for you? Is it totally like chutti wala, totally matlab ekdam mazedar? Okay, so people are joining in. Thank you so much for joining. Meanwhile, anyone who's here, let me know where are you from because the guest is gonna take 1 or 2 minutes to join, and she's gonna be live here soon. Not just from India, but from Africa, which is like amazing, like the amazing. Okay, because it's the social media which you can utilize to make a global network, and this I've been talking from quite a few time now. And you can go anywhere, okay, sitting at your place. Like I'm from Patna, I have reached so many places. Okay, Prerna says she's from New Delhi. Other people, you can write in the comment section where are you from, because today is gonna be very special. Maybe you're gonna take away a lot of things from here which can change your content game. Because okay, so let me just give you another example to it. So when you go and cook in the kitchen, the major thing that you require is the ingredient. Okay, for example, if you want to make pav bhaji, you need to know what all ingredient goes in, and then you need to understand the process. So again, same when it comes to social media, you need to understand first of all what ingredients you need to start about, and then you understand the process. And let me tell you, the process is never ending learning process, because the more you learn, the more you get the changes, the algorithm changes, the new things come in, subscription come in, video thing is booming, photos are not working. Okay, a reel is coming from 15 seconds to 90 seconds. So there's so many things going in, so never stop learning. And that's why I come live straight from my place, so you can learn something new. Plus you're gonna be watching my content, reels, memes. I hope the memes. Okay, can you please tell me and let me know which meme is your favorite? That will help me bring out on the more of that pattern, on the more of that area which interests you a lot. You can write it in the comment section. Meanwhile, our guest comes, and I have prepared certain questions for her, which is like we do prepare the question beforehand. So whenever you go live yourself, or you go live with your guest or anyone on this earth, always try to be prepared at least in the front stage, and rest all goes with the flow. For example, she's gonna take time to join, and meanwhile I am talking to you. Okay, so now that you have told me that where are you from, would you like to tell me what do you do exactly for that earning, for that living? What do you do? For example, I have my own business in the location, in the local place. Number two, I'm a full-time social media manager, a business coach, helping coaches to grow their presence on social media, and with that presence, it is your energy how many fishes you can catch from that pond. Okay, I know the examples that I use are very very, you know, relatable, which you can relate very easily. Okay, and if you have any question related to what content should I put, what content bring inquiries, what content should I be doing every day, just put it in the question sticker, because that I can just pick from the question there and I can ask. Hey Kulvinder, thank you so much for asking, and once again I wish everyone happy Independence Day. It's 4:30 p.m. and you are with me here, and I'm assuming it's very very important. Okay, let me just ask you, people, I'm in the mission of Chemical Free Mission India. I'm a certified nutritionist. That is amazing. Like chemical free. I really love the mission, first of all, that you put up, that what you don't need to do to get that mission completed. Okay, thank you so much here. Thank you so much for people joining. You can also tell me your mission, your vision. What do you do? What have you been trying to do? And I just want to ask. Okay, I think the guest is here, and she's just gonna send us the request, and I'm gonna be super super happy to be. Okay, let's hope she comes and hear us. Okay, I have sent her. Oh my God. Hi.
Hello. Hi. How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm great. I'm good. I'm so sorry. I had to turn
You're
on my
good?
video. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
So, how's the weather there?
Weather is so hot here. Very, very hot. It's really hot.
It's
Yes.
so
I was
hard. Okay. The similar weather is here because it's gonna be, in the mid, like it's raining also, it's hotter also, and the weather's gonna change to winter soon. So I'm so happy that you made till here, and so many people are joining. They're loving your presence, by the way. Even I'm loving it. So thank you so much. So, oh, how do you spell your name? Because when I read your profile, it says the Becky Joy. What does that mean?
Becky
I
Joe.
mean,
So
how do you spell your name?
my name is Becky Jonah. Yeah,
Okay.
so thought I just had to like put it Joe. So that's Becky Joe. So I had the D in the front of it because it's now a brand. So it's not
Okay.
just Becky me, it's now me as a brand. That's why I like D Becky Joe. D
Okay.
is it's a word on its own. Yeah, that says a lot. So that's the vibe. I actually have
Wow,
a message
that's
on my main page, the Becky Joe. Did you see it on my profile?
yes.
You did? Okay, yes. So I just have this microphone goddess account is just an account where I share content ideas. I share everything related to like business tips, making money online. I used to be a very broke person till I learned how to make money online. So I thought, okay, this year, what happened was I lost my account. My personal account
Okay.
disabled it. So I was bored. I was like, I was never gonna grow an account again. In the long run, I was like, let me just open an account for just vibes. And I
Great.
was
Great.
out just, my normal self, my normal content thing. And I was enjoying the audience. Like people were commenting, people were sharing. Sometimes they don't comment because I don't even see likes as engagement.
Arti.
I see when people save or share my content because if you don't find it useful, if you don't find it valuable, you don't want to save it. You may want to like it because you like me or because you are my
Yes.
friend. Not like the
Right.
content to
Yes.
share and content because you like what I am posting.
That
I've not
is
had
true.
now page
Are you
because
are you like figuring out things on the level of personal brand? Like people
uh,
like your service because they like you? Is that so?
that was what was happening with my previous account. People were following because they like me, not because they like what
Right.
I do. But in this account, this
Yes.
don't even like me, but they like what I do. And
Right, right. Absolutely true.
do
That's
you mind
great.
me the question for the day, topic for the day, so people can have an idea of what we're talking about?
Yes, so basically what we decided on to talk about content strategy that actually bring inquiries, because people day and night spend a lot of time on social media, but they still can't figure out what can bring them inquiry. So I have a couple of questions which I prepared asking my audience, and I think you'll be the best person to answer. So let me just throw it out to you, and people who are here can drop their questions in the question sticker. Okay, so I go with number one question is how to come up with unique content ideas.
How to come up with yeah, I'm saying, can you pin the topic? Like, can somebody just write the topic and so she pins it? So any other person joining
I
the
have
live.
actually mentioned above, like content
Oh,
strategies to become independent. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's actually, so whenever somebody gets this live notification, they'll actually get the content idea as soon as they join. So that's
So
the thing
how
I follow.
unique content ideas? You know,
Yes.
most time people, especially business owners, or let's say personal brands, influencers, the only thing maybe they feel they can put out is either their products, and
Yes.
just feel like everything you want to post about is your services. Okay,
Yes.
you're a social media manager, and every time you're telling me hire me as a social media manager, hire me as a social media. Why should I hire you as a social media manager? Who is a
Yes.
social media? Not telling people these things. A lot of people don't
Right.
even know a social media manager because they don't know who a social media manager is. Now, it is your right to create content. Now, I'm already giving you like an heads up. Create content to tell us what you do. You're a business owner. You sell handmade bags. You sell jewelries. You are always posting different designs of jewelries. Why not tell us how to style these jewelries? What kind of outfit can I wear that matches these jewelries? What kind of outfit
Right.
can I wear handbag? A lot of people don't even know about colors. You do fashion. You're selling a blue bag. Why not tell me if you match this white dress and this blue skirt, it goes with this blue bag? If you have a white shirt in your wardrobe, why not get this blue bag to match with that skirt? Do you understand? So for you to be able to know how to create unique content ideas, you need to first of all understand what you are selling. Now, it is not about you. It is about your customers or your audience. You have to think, okay, I'm selling bags. If somebody wants to buy bag, who are the people that use this bag? First of all, you're like in the sense of, okay, your targeted audience females because females use bag. Okay, females, that's one. What if they want bag? What are the kind of things they can search for? Did they want to search for, I want a blue bag, or how can I get, or a bag vendor? Do you know things like that? You need to know what they want. Okay, for people who use bags, what are the problems they will be facing? How to store my bag? How to keep my bag so it lasts long, how to protect my bag, how to style my bag. You need to know what these people want. So now you need to first of all know the problems of your targeted audience, then give them that solution.
And how
You
do we
don't
find those problems?
now how do
Like
you
what
find
problems they're facing? How do we find that? Yes.
problems? That's first of all, you need to first identify what they want. Like I listed out, you need to first of all know your targeted audience. Now, if you want to get content ideas, there are so many places for you to get content ideas. One of them is Google. I tell people every day, Google is your friend. People ask me weird questions, like somebody coming to meet me ask you how can I comb my hair? Even if you don't know
Right.
how to, when technology has gone so wide, everybody now has the opportunity to be able to go online. Google, just search content ideas for fashion brands. Sometimes it may pop up, you may be
Right.
like, Google now does this thing that before you even write the whole of the sentence, it gives you suggestions. For example, you can go on your phone. If you write, how can I, Google will give you sub suggestions. But now, what you have to do for you to be able to now know how it's related to you is for you to now pick your own bag niche. What you do, bag, bag content ideas, or you can write, there are 4 words. There are 4 words you need to know when you're searching for something. That is who, what, where, why.
Who,
Why?
what, where?
Yeah, you need to have those words. If you use those 4 words, that way you're going to know what people are looking for. Another place you can get content ideas is Pinterest. I don't know if anybody uses Pinterest here. I don't know if you guys know.
Pinterest?
Yes, Pinterest.
Yeah, we do for at least I use for the visuals, to get some ideas of visuals.
Mood board, yeah.
Yeah. Food,
Pinterest
what?
for your mood board, like you want to have design ideas for what you want to
Yes,
put up.
yes, for the mood board, yes.
Exactly. So if you go to Pinterest, Pinterest is so easy, very, very easy. You don't have, it's not like Instagram that you are scrolling, you are seeing captions. Pinterest is just pins. You can, once you go,
It's also very search friendly. You can just search there and you get a lot of ideas, images, and videos and all that. Yes.
you get, even if you search content ideas for bag owners, Pinterest will still tell you, is it for fashion brand? Is it for leather? It will still list, it will sublist it.
Yes.
Pinterest is so amazing. I have an account on Pinterest. You should follow me on Pinterest. It's the Becky
SEO
Jo.
friendly, right?
Very friendly. I don't know if you guys have heard of Quora.
Quora also, yes, we do use Quora.
Quora.
Yes,
It is
yes, Quora.
a lot of people don't use because they don't understand how it works. The only thing I go
Yes.
to Quora to get ideas. There are people discussing. You can just go to Quora and say, I'm trying to just discuss. It's just like Twitter when you tweet. But Quora,
Yes.
they'll be always respond to you. There'll be somebody to,
Yes.
so you just relax and read people's opinions, people's discussions. Like, people spend a lot of time and write. So comments in Quora is amazing. I'm like, do people really just sit and type all of these things? I need to publish it as a book. Why am I giving it out for free?
Right.
Quora is also
Quora is quite helpful because all the intelligence I can see, they are sitting on Quora. They do
exactly
put out the question.
And
They do write
people
it.
who write not.
Sorry? Yeah, I think your internet is stuck. Okay, I'll let you know once it's figured out.
Sorry, my network
Yes.
tripped. My network
Yes, I
tripped.
can hear you now. I can hear you now. See, we have people saying that Quora is really amazing. And for people who have still not experimented and explored the world of Quora, you just have to write on the Google Quora and you'll figure out. Again, you'll get a search option. You can write your niche, your audience, your topic, and you will start getting people. You start getting questions. You start getting answers, which you can then pick it up and use it on your social media. So basically, there is no what do you say, there's no lack of content. It's just you should be knowing what content you should be putting. For example, if you see my content, I generally put in the content that my audience feels, and I have figured this out by having a lot of conversation. I have built a community around it, and I keep communicating with them, and the more I talk to them, the more better ideas I get in. And I think she is not with us. Let me figure it out. I'll again send another request and she will be with us. There may be some internet issues, but no problem. Okay, meanwhile, you people, would you like to share your thoughts on how do you research your content? She has given us two options. One is Pinterest and other is Quora. Do you use any other options, software, tools to get the content idea, or is it just your gut feeling? Okay, I think my audience may feel that bad, or were those your previous experiences that you use? You can let me know here. Meanwhile, she joins again with us. There's certain glitches which we cannot cope up. Okay, we just have to be patient enough to have an amazing conversation with people like you. By the way, the conversation was all about what content and how do you find the content. And she also mentioned whenever you search anything on any search platform like Google, Quora, Pinterest, just focus on 2 or 4 parameters, and that is who, what, how. Okay, I think she's unable to join. No problem. We'll send her again the request. And why? Why that somebody audience is looking for that service? Why should they come to get that service? Okay, there's certain issue, but meanwhile, if you have any questions related to content, I would really love to answer it, because it's very important that on this Independence Day you get independent of all the barriers of the social media, because social media is one such place where you can reach out and network and bring referrals across the globe. You have seen me doing that, right? I keep going live, I keep doing collaborations, I keep meeting people online, because that opens the brain to a lot level. Okay, it also brings you what all things are going on, and how you can take things from there. Hello, thank you so much, Spooty. Happy Independence Day to you once again. And let me see if she joins once again. I'll be more than happy to invite her and have a questions. Meanwhile, if you have any question related to what content should I put, where should I be finding my content, will people be attracted towards my content, is it about me, is it about my services, is it about the product, what is it about? She's gonna answer everything. Or for people who are leaving out, don't worry, she's gonna still join and you can be in this moment, so don't worry. Okay, so I want to ask one question for you. So when it comes to like weekly content plan, do you do weekly, do you do daily, do you don't even do? What do you follow? Like for me, when it comes to me, I create a lot of content one by one and I send it to my team. They post it as and when the things are required, because mostly my contents are evergreen. It's not very situational. Any situational thing I post on stories, which is like a real thing, a real time. So let me ask you, what is the procedure that you follow? Do you like just things randomly and post the content? Just see any trending audio which is like, oh, I can create content around it. What do you follow? I would really love to know each and everyone's ideology on this. And anyone who would like to come for video call on this Instagram, you can join, because I think our guest is unable to join. Maybe there's some internet issue, but we need to grow and go on. Let me see if she can join. Okay, yeah, for people out here, you can be okay, mostly weekly for me. Okay, so once a week you plan out your content and you then start throwing up on social media. That's amazing. See, whatever you do, it should happen for the long term, right? It should not be like, I've done for one day and let's, or whenever I see anyone. I know it happens with each one of us. Even I feel sometimes, but after the project will increase, the course I'm preparing, I really don't get time to create the trending audio content. So what I do, I create my own, style of content. Quora is app, ma'am. No, Quora is actually application also. Plus, you can just find on Google itself, and the Quora spelling is Quora. Okay, it's like a bank of content ideas. All over the globe, people are sitting on Quora, writing questions, writing answers. You will get lot of ideas from there. So people who have experience on Quora would like to share. You can share your thoughts, because when I started my journey, I didn't know whom to serve, right? I had a skill, but I don't know whom to serve and how to monetize. So I started searching on different platforms like Quora, Pinterest, even Google, YouTube, wherever, Facebook groups. And I started talking to people. I started just observing. Okay, so in the start you have no idea. Yes, it's available in app too. Yes. So great. So what I used to do, I just used to see and observe what people are talking about, what people are I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much. Keep appreciating, keep liking, keep sharing the content. Okay, the guest is saying she is little sorry because she cannot join. I hope, can you please join from another? Okay, I can see. Maybe she can join now. Okay. I hope she comes. And so what I used to do, I used to just focus on the, oh, yeah, finally.
I'm so sorry. And you can't make calls in Dubai. I'm in Dubai. So you can't
You're in
make.
Dubai, yes, you said that. Okay. No problem. See, people are appreciating you. You truly give me more tips on how to do more for my business.
Wow.
I really love your presence right now.
Thank you very much.
Loving this.
Thank you. So,
okay, so we were revising your points that you gave, like Pinterest, Quora, and what to search, how to understand your audience. Would you like to elaborate more, or should we go to another question?
Let's move on. So another is YouTube. YouTube is user friendly as well. YouTube, you answers on YouTube. YouTube, you just have to, once you go to YouTube, you already see what people are searching for. YouTube automatically gives you previous things that people have searched for, even with the time, and then it's showing you the top front. That way you already know what people are looking for. So most important, before you can even start thinking of where should I go and get content ideas. Like I said at first, you need to first of all know, okay, this is what I do. Know your niche. Now understand your targeted audience. Who are the people you want to serve? Who are the people that want to buy your products? Who are the people that you want to give your services to? Who are the people that you want to come to you? Then you highlight, no, okay, these are who are your competitors? Who are the people doing the same thing that you are doing? Yes, because honestly, there are a lot of people doing, there's nothing new under the sun. There are a lot of people doing everything that you are doing. There's
Everything
nobody.
that's possible on internet and more than that.
Exactly. So you need to first know who is my competitor, who is, for example, I'll say Apple doesn't have a competitor. You understand? There's
Everyone.
what Apple is doing. But I would
Right.
Android. You can look at Android users, maybe brands that give out. There are so many Android phones. You have Infinix, you have Samsung, you have this. Everybody's trying to compete. This one is bringing. It's just like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. They are competitors. You can see every day Instagram is coming out with new features because it wants to do better than TikTok. TikTok is doing now. I heard Twitter is now doing collaborations. You can now tweet and collaborate with somebody the way you do on Instagram. To Instagram now has increased story time to no longer 15 seconds, 60 seconds. So they're always looking at their competitors. So you actually have to look at your computer. What is this person posting? What is this person? I'm not saying go and steal what your competitor is doing. You just need to highlight and then you tweak it in your own way. Know what they are not doing and look for a solution that you can do that will make people come to you. That's just very easy. You can get your content ideas even from your customers. You can come on your story. You can just put a poll. What kind of content will you guys like me to post? Or what
Poll, question, sticker, quiz, a lot of options.
ideas? I do it sometimes. I'm like, ask me social media problems. And people are like, I don't know how to get clients. If I see about 5 people say the same thing, I see it as a
Same
problem.
thing. How do I get leads? How do I convert them?
Do you understand? I'm like, okay, I need to create a content to teach you how to do that. If I see people say, how do I get likes? My content is not converting. I'm not making sales. I notice a lot of people don't even know how to make sales. A lot of people waste money. They don't even know how to run sponsored ads. I had to do a course on that because I want to solve your problems. That way I know a lot of people don't even know how to use hashtags. I have about
Yes.
7 posts talking about hashtags because I realized that it is so much work for people. That's how I develop my own content ideas. From you guys, from the comment section, I could make a post on content ideas for fashion designers. And then in the comments, somebody's like, oh, please, can you do for jewelry sellers? You've given me an idea of my next content should be content ideas for jewelry sellers. That's how
Yes.
get unique content ideas. Don't just think of content for yourself. It is not
So
for you.
basically, what you're
So
saying is be presence, like keep the presence of mind open and be observant every time because that's gonna be a unique content for anyone out here, right?
yes. She's just
Right.
saying it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So many people have been joining here and they are enjoying the way you are replying in a very, very, easy thing. So yeah, let's go to the next question. The next
How come?
question is, yeah. The next question is why is it important to have a content strategy? Some people are like, oh, I got training audio, let's just put in. Oh, I've just got one idea. Do you focus on the strategy or do you focus like whatever you get, just post it?
I focus on strategy. I think I made a post 3 days ago where I said
Okay.
a client when a client says she doesn't want the content strategy, she just wants me to just post. And I'm like,
Yes.
me, it cuts me off. I work with strategies because you can't just keep doing. You're not trying to know what is working, what is not working. You can have a lot of content ideas. It doesn't mean once the idea come, quickly go to Canva, design it and post it, or quickly go to Reels, make the Reels and post it. No, first of all, once you've highlighted who your unique audience is, there are different types of content.
True.
There's that brings engagement, there's content that brings visibility, there's content for sales, there's content for leads, there's content for promotions. First of all, you need to now understand what is your ROI, what's your KPI, what are you trying to get, what's your KPI, not ROI, sorry. What's the metric you're looking to achieve? Are you trying to get more leads? Are you trying to get more brand awareness? Are you trying to get more sales? What kind of content can you create? This is already a strategy because you're already breaking things down. What are you trying to? You don't just put. Now, if you're trying to get more leads, how do you want to get more leads? For those who don't understand what I mean by leads is by maybe having more contacts, having more emails,
more inquiries,
more inquiries. Do you understand? Leads is like if you run an hotel, when people say book now, that's like that's lead. If you run a sales, when buy now, contacts now, book now, all those are leads, call to actions for you to do. So for you to be able to gather those, let's use leads for example. What kind of content do you want to put out? The kind of content you want to put out are contents that requires inquiries. For example, book a consultation. For example, send me a DM to access this. Those are the kind of contents that will help you build your leads. Sign up for so and so. Sign up for my free course. Sign up for my this. Register for my that. That way you are building leads. A lot of people do it maybe through send me a DM on WhatsApp message. Some people do it through maybe fill a form on Google. That way. Why do you think sometimes you've not even signed up for anything and then you're getting maybe DMs from your service provider or from data or from your bank? Even sometimes you get emails or SMS from banks that you don't even use. Maybe they sold your leads. We can't say. So those are the kind of ways you can. If you want engagement, if you want more views, what kind of content can you create that will give you more views? It could be funny content. It could be shareable content. It could be quotes. Once you post a quote that I can relate to, I will share it to my story or I will send it to a friend. Funny, I laugh. I want to share it to my friends so they can laugh as well. That's why sometimes you will notice funny content and content that give more views, more likes. You will notice that when you're posting products, you're having 1 like, 2 likes, no comments. But when you post something funny, something engaging, you see comments, you'll be like,
So this just happened to me.
Exactly. So the content strategy here is you need to be able to infuse sales with engagement or visibility. While you are doing your funny stuff, include your business inside. You're doing something funny or you're trying to do a TikTok video or a Reels video that is very funny. Why are you not holding your bag or something? Somebody will see it and be like, do you sell that? But when you don't infuse it, people just laugh, share it, and they go. They don't even care. They don't care. So you need to have.
So it's like a strategic branding, right? So whatever you talk about, include your business or somehow that people should come to you, right? That's what you're trying to say here.
In the video, it could be your caption. A lot of you don't know how to write captions. You could include in your caption. And if you don't tell me to read your caption, sometimes I will not read your caption.
I will not read, yes. If when you say read the caption, then only I read. That happens a lot.
But when you tell me read your caption, I'm like, what did she write? Oh yeah, let's go read the caption. I don't care how long it is. And if you know how to write captions, sometimes a lot of people write long captions and I'm like, I'm not interested in reading. But there's a way you can catch your audience from your hook, from the first 2 lines, from the first line that will make me want to, if it's 300 words. So you need to have a strategy. I do not support creating content without the strategy. I support to have your strategy. First of all, once you've gathered your content ideas. Now let me give you this quick. I have a post on my page. I wrote still this quick content strategy. Now this is my strategy. Once I've been able to highlight my targeted audience, once I've been able to highlight, okay, this is my content ideas, this is what I want to post. I've been able to group it into, okay, this one is for sales, this one is for engagement, this one is for visibility, this one is for leads. The next thing I do is I choose a day to create my content, a day or 2 to create content. I edit my content. I do not schedule my content. A lot of people schedule theirs. I do not schedule mine because it allows me to want to exchange. Sometimes there may be something trending. If I've scheduled it, I may not remember. I may not want to do what is trending at the moment. I have them down. I don't use any scheduling tool and I handle a lot of accounts, but I always make sure I post one after the other, so that it makes me flexible. It makes me want to change my idea. Sometimes I look at the design, I'm like, did I do this? It doesn't look good anymore. Because every day we're growing. What I like now, in the next 5 minutes, I may not like it again.
That happens so well. Sometimes even I keep searching for content and I like that point of time after 2 days, like, yeah, did it that mean? No.
I'm like, no, I'm picky. I'm very, very picky, and I'm a big critic even for myself. So I'm like, does this thing make sense? No, 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 I'm not posting it again. But if I've scheduled it, I can't do anything about it. And it doesn't make me creative. It makes me lazy.
Yes,
Yes,
it's lazy.
so I won't lie. In as much as I'm still looking for ways to reduce workload, I still feel I need to post. So once I've created my content, maybe I've edited it, then I can now say, okay, I've done all of this. There may be times when I may post the content, it doesn't blow up. It doesn't mean your
Right.
content is. That is where recycling and repurposing your content comes in. You can take that content you posted 3 months ago that did not have likes or views. Take that content, post it again. It may blow up. You can't control the algorithm. You don't have to say this content, even the one that blew up there. You've had new followers. They may not scroll down to go and see that one. Post it again. It blew up there. Let it double your reach now. Let it double your insights now. You cannot work without a strategy.
See,
Always
this
know.
is what one of the person has written here. Like, it's a lot of learning here. It takes a lot of patience, and one needs to enjoy what you're doing. And it takes a lot of patience,
Yes,
right?
profession. When I started this account, the first 1 month, I was like, it's necessary. I'm not doing this anymore. I was like,
Yes.
no content is just there. And now I'm even tired of I don't even know how to maybe reply comments anymore or reply because now it's overwhelming. It's too much. I don't have so much followers, but I think I get a lot of DMs. Like my DMs is always choked up, and that is because I give valuable content, and that is because people believe that I can help solve their problems.
Right.
So value, it takes patience, it takes consistency, it takes smart work, not just hard work. You can work hard to do anything, but when you're smart about what you're doing, you're going to achieve a lot.
Right. Okay. Okay. I think this really have been a clarity for people on when they think why it is important to have strategy and not just put any content for the sake of virality, right? Okay, thank you so much for answering that. Okay, let's go to the next questions. We've already spent like more than 35 minutes here. There's some glitches in between, so I would like to cut short the live for people. Yeah,
Ones, yeah.
you saying something?
You said we've used about 35 minutes because it trips, and
35 minutes. Like, I joined at 4:30 India time. It's already 5. So, or 35 minutes. I would like to cut short this live so that you can actually give on whatever question I asked should be the detailed one, right? More than focusing on more question, we'll focus on the more right ones. Okay. For people who have any question, you can put in here in the question sticker. She would really love to answer it. Okay. So my next question is, does feed aesthetic matter?
does feed aesthetic matter? Well, for some people it doesn't. For some people it doesn't. For me, I feel it matters because when your
You
page is, I feel it matters. Can you hear me? Feed.
it must. That's what you're saying.
No, it's not a must, but it
Okay, it's
matters.
not.
Matters. It helps people know. There's this beauty that feed gives. Like when your feed is beautiful, the attraction it gives to people. Normally, I used to be a very scattered person. My page used to look very scattered and all. Then when I started arranging my page, I noticed even people that don't want to patronize me will come to me and be like, "How did you do this? Can you
How
teach
do
me
you,
how?" I started
it's
collecting.
a magic wand. I just played and it happened.
Exactly. So I started teaching people, and this on my personal account. I started editing my picture and giving it this aesthetic feel, this blue aesthetics. So it's looking organized. It's not looking scattered. I come to some pages and then you don't even know how to lay your cover. Like when you post, you're not picking the right cover. It's looking all. You're not showing me your face or the products well. I'm just seeing maybe your back or your hand. It doesn't. It won't attract me to want to click on it. When it is
Yeah.
fine, when it is beautiful, when it is captivating, I want to click on it to see, "Oh, what is this? What I want to see it." When I started earning money from teaching people how to, arrange their feed, that's like page revamp. That was when I knew that okay, it is important. For you, it may not be important, but I feel it is very important because it will attract so many people to your page. People like beautiful things. Why not make it beautiful? Why are you wasting your time? I've gotten a lot of customers by just my page looking fine.
Finally.
That arrange theirs by maybe putting the same picture on the same line, same picture on the same line. Some play around with maybe grids of 3, grids of 9. Some give it, feed aesthetics is, it even helps resonate your brand. A lot of people, when you come to, I'm also a brand strategist, but not for this page, but I'm a brand strategist as well. I deal with maybe your brand color, your brand tone, everything that has to do with branding. So I'm a psychic for anything good aesthetics. I love aesthetics a lot, a lot. Can you feel my aesthetics? So you need to be able to infuse your brand color on your feed from your highlight cover.
That resonates for the longest period of time in the
That
minds of people
you can switch
watching
it over time. You can switch it over time, but it is very good, honestly. If your page is not looking well arranged, if your page is not looking revamped, I think this is the best time for you to go and archive a lot of things and start arranging your page where it attracts people. It's like you going to the mall. When you go to the mall, you see the way they put beautiful clothes on mannequins, they display them. It attracts you to it. If they are putting those clothes in the box, you wouldn't see how beautiful those clothes are. If they
right.
just put the hanger, you wouldn't see how beautiful it is. But until they
So
had to put it
before the actual shopping, people do the window shopping. And how do
exactly,
they do that? Because it's presented.
present is exactly, and you're seeing how beautiful it is. Even if you don't want to buy, you may end up spending a lot of money buying. So go and feed aesthetics, very important. I feel it is.
Very important. Yeah, even I do follow. If you just check my page, there's
Yes,
certain flow
yeah, the
that I'm
yellow.
following.
That's what I was asking you
Yeah,
if
yellow and black.
it's good.
Great, great, great. Awesome. So, would you like to take one more question for the day?
Let's go. One more.
Great. Awesome. I'm
Pick the
sorry.
pick the
I
very
just
important.
Yeah, I just picked the very important question. Yes. Okay. So, how to create content for target audience? Like you said that, okay, audience, getting to know audience is very important. But now that we have figured out the audience, what
Mhm.
all things to be kept in mind before the content creation?
That's you. First of all, you just need to know what your problems are. Like I said, what are your audience searching for if they want your services? If somebody's looking for a social media manager, are they searching for social media managers? Are they searching for social media managers in Dubai? Are they searching for social media managers in India? What are they searching for? Once you've created your content, another thing that is very important is the use of keywords. Keywords
Keyword.
play in on Instagram, everywhere generally, both on Google, you hear about SEO and the rest of that. Instagram has its own. And one of the things is from your bio, the way you write your name, then you moving down to how you use your hashtags, moving down to how you write your captions. Now, if you go to the search bar to just search for something on Instagram, before it just shows you the accounts, the tags, the location, the places. Now it shows you every post that has that word included in them. So if
So,
you
if
are
I'm searching for health and wellness, every probable thing which has the word
that
included will show.
in with health and wellness shows. So if you are not creating a very valuable content, so nobody wants yours may not even rank. It may be down. When you use your hashtags well, when you create a very good valuable content and people are always clicking on yours the whole time, the algorithm pushes it to the top. It's just like hashtag. I've had tons of my posts ranking on hashtags with over 500K posts, over 1 million. I'm very good with hashtags actually. I have lots of them on my highlights. I have posts on how you can use hashtags and the rest. So once you've known your target audience, once you've highlighted their problems, once you know what they are searching for, all you have to do is to now create content that resonates around all of that and use the right keywords and the right hashtags. People use hashtags that are not even related to what they are posting at all, and they wonder why their hashtag is not ranking. Instagram, they'll even ban you when they notice. It's like you're
Yeah.
spamming, so they end up just banning.
Don't spam me now.
You say you have 10,000 followers. Why?
Okay, I think hashtags are really important when it comes to social media, right?
Important, very, very important.
Yeah. Okay, I think that was a really mind-blowing session with you, and I really enjoyed. I hope the audience equally enjoyed it. There were so many people who joined in from both the pages, and they got some insights from you regarding my questions, and people who've been asking and appreciating you, your thought process, your the way you think regarding social media and everything. So thank you so much for sharing that. And people, please follow her because she really is a bomb and she puts that bomb on people's head to grow on social media. So I am a big fan of you now.
I'm a big fan of you too. I'll check out your works. Trust me, I'll check out everything. Like I'm a big fan of you. It's even great having a friend India. It's great.
Yeah, I'm so happy to.
I'll ask them if they have questions. I could take one or two questions before I go. So I don't know. Do you guys
Sorry.
have me? I don't know. Maybe the audience have questions.
Yeah, I've been asking a lot from them, but they are so much busy in appreciating you. Thank you so much. You've been insightful. You've been amazing, and that's what people are just saying today. And that's, oh my God, you don't cry. Okay, but whenever questions people have, please go to her DMs, ask her directly. If you have anything to ask me, you can come to me. It's totally your choice wherever you want to go.
Yes, any which way you want to go. We are open to replying DMs, guys. And you should follow us both,
Yes.
follower or her follower. You should turn on post notifications and engage with our content because this is a whole lot to wait for you.
Of course. Definitely. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna share the live and tag you so that you too can enjoy and listen. Oh, okay. That was the one thing I said, and I really can't believe myself that's me.
All right.
It sometimes happens, right, on the live.
Yes, because I
It
actually
does
want
happen.
so like tag me to it so I accept the collaboration. Oh good. Oh good. It was nice. Thank you.
Awesome.
I really do
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Enjoy.
myself.
Bye.